Good morning, Year 6. Miss Rollo here. Today in Maths you're going to be learning how to interpret timetables, a really useful skill for next year, for now. Some of you may be catching buses to school next year, and it'd be really helpful to be able to read the timetables at the bus stops or on your phone. And you will also be learning how to read a secondary school timetable with all your lessons and where the rooms are and things like that, which is definitely something you will need. In this lesson we're going to be looking at bus timetables in particular and how to read them. You will recognise maybe some of the bus routes in these lessons. Some of you may have taken these buses. So we're looking at the bus route number 24 here. On the left hand side along here you can see all of the names of the different stops. The bus starts at Southmead Hospital and finishes at Ashton Vale at the bottom. In between, it stops at Lockleys, Eastville, City Centre, Bedminster and Ashton Gate. So these are all the different stops. The numbers, the times, are written here, okay, in the middle of the timetable. So each bus is read as a column. So this one here is the first bus, and it starts from Southmead Hospital at 5:25, continues on to Lockleys where it arrives at 5:34, on to Eastville where it arrives at 5:46, onto the city centre at 5:58, Bedminster at 6:10, Ashton Gate at 6:16 and Ashton Vale at 6:24. That is the first bus route. In this column, this is the second bus. This is the next bus you could catch from Southmead Hospital, and it will leave at 5:45. The third bus, the fourth bus, the fifth, sixth, sorry, my terrible numbers. At this point here, this dotted line means there is no bus leaving Southmead Hospital at this time. But there is one leaving Lockleys, and it does a shorter route from Lockleys to Eastville to City Centre. So this is our 7th bus, but it doesn't leave Southmead and it doesn't go all the way to Ashton Vale. So it's half a route, less than half a route. And the last one is our 8th bus, which is the full route again. Okay, so this is how you read the bus timetable. Let's look at some questions to help us understand that. Okay, the question we have here is, how long will the 7 o'clock bus take to travel from Southmead Hospital to Bedminster? So I know I am starting at Southmead Hospital. So I need to look at my locations, and it is here, Southmead Hospital. I'm not looking at the 5:25, the 5:45, the 6:05, because I want the 7 o'clock bus. So I am looking at this column, which starts with 7 o'clock. So this is the bus route I am looking at. How long will the 7 o'clock bus take to travel from Southmead Hospital to Bedminster? I'm looking down the locations again until I find Bedminster. Now I know that it starts at 7 o'clock, it arrives at Bedminster at 7:53. Okay, so I start at 7. Oops. And I'm travelling however many minutes to get to 7:53. Now I know just by looking at my clock that is 53 minutes. So it's 53 minutes. Okay, 53 minutes. So that is how long that bus takes to travel from Southmead to Bedminster. Let's have a look at another question to help us understand how to read the timetables. My question here is number 2. If I miss the 6:06 bus from Eastville, how long will I have to wait until the next one? So I'm looking at the locations until I find Eastville. There's Eastville. And I'm looking across for the 606. That is the 606, but I have missed that bus. So now I'm looking for the next bus from Eastville because I'm still at that bus stop. I need to know how long I have to wait at the bus stop until the next bus from there. And that is going to be this one. The next bus coming to Eastville. So the next bus leaving Eastville will be at 6:26. And I know that the difference between the times of 6:06 and 6:26 is 20 minutes. That's how long I will have to wait until this bus comes. So that's going to be 20 minutes. Okay, finally, I have this question. I want to travel from Bedminster to Ashton Gate by bus. So I'm looking for Bedminster. And I'm being really careful to read the next one, which is Ashton Gate, not Ashton Vale. I miss the 7:53 bus from Bedminster, so I've missed this bus. When is the next bus I can take? So the next bus, I would look to the next column, but there is nothing in the next column because there is no bus at this time from Bedminster. So I would have to wait until the 8:13 bus to Ashton Vale. The middle bus doesn't have a stop at Ashton Gate either, so there is nothing in this column. So that means I'm waiting to go onto the 8:13 bus. The 8:13 bus would be my answer. Because it says when is the next bus I can take. The next bus I can take is 8:13. If I wanted to work out how many minutes that would be, I would work out the difference from 7:53 until 8 o'clock. From 7:53 until 8 o'clock is 7 minutes. And then from 8 o'clock until 8:13 is another 13 minutes. 13 minutes. Add 7 minutes. I would be waiting at the bus stop for that next bus for 20 minutes. 20 minutes. That's not what this question is asking me, but if I needed to know the difference, that's how I would work it out. Okay, I hope this has been helpful for you, and I hope it helps you to answer your worksheet questions today in maths. Bye-bye.